Well, when I was 14, I really wanted to be a rabbi, and it was in actuality 1972, and the first woman was being ordained in the United States in 1972, but it wasn't well known, and everybody just laughed at me. They thought it was hilarious. In my 20s, I had left college for a while. I went back to school. I was getting a degree in Judaic studies, and I was teaching in religious schools, and I was working for a blind professor of mine, and was a Jewish history professor. And I realized that rabbis got to do all the things that I wanted to do. I was in my third year of rabbinical school before my parents got a grip. Neither of my parents liked the idea. It took them a long time. I had an experience with one of the older professors the first time I led services. I was wearing a large talit because I liked it, and he came up to me and he went like this, and I thought he was going to say congratulations or mazel tov, and he said, "I spit on you." And it was like, like no women rabbis have this experience today. We have other experiences, like just having trouble with a woman in power. We're not paid at the same rate as male rabbis, and there's certain kinds of aggression towards female rabbis that don't exist towards male rabbis. In my particular class, we either had 3 or 4 women out of 36 men. The next year, it was 50-50. Yeah. So I was at the end of very, very small women's classes. That was really the end of a generation of professors who were shocked by women in rabbinical school. At HUC, when I was there for the first few years, there was the only women's bathroom. There was a women's bathroom in the basement of the library, and then there was a women's bathroom where the secretaries sat. But on all the academic floors, they were all men's bathrooms. And finally, somehow, we pressured the school into turning the second floor's bathroom into a women's room. But my favorite teacher, who was a pretty Republican kind of guy, it was his bathroom. And so he kept using it. And they weren't cleaning out the urinal anymore because it was a woman's bathroom. So a friend of mine and I bought a plant that did well without much light, and we planted it in the urinal. And it just took a while to adjust to women in the rabbinate. One congregational president who really disagreed with me on my politics, and then I hired a lesbian cantorial soloist, upset about that, and made a big fuss about that. He felt that it was immoral. He just doesn't see GLBTQ people as moral people, and it was really hard to work with him. And I'm sure he found me hard to work with too. And he left the synagogue, went to an Orthodox synagogue. Yeah. Well, we have a very diverse staff. We have 2 rabbis now. One is part-time, and she's a woman, and the senior rabbi is a man. Our youth advisor is this coolest guy. He's an African-American Jewish guy and gay. Yeah, I just think the Judaism's come a long way.